What if personal growth doesn't have to be painful? That's the question that Profoundly Silly Wisdom is answering. So what is this profoundly silly wisdom? Well, it's based on 3 ideas, and it's an approach that I developed during my own dark night of the soul, when after sort of 2+ decades of corporate grind, I finally burned out and I had to work out what to do next. So the 3 ideas are these. The first one is profound wisdom exists within each one of us. What does that mean? It means that essentially we know what's best for us deep down. And the second idea is that we access this inner knowledge, this inner knowing, through our intuition, so our intuitive mind, not our logical mind. And the third idea is that actually playfulness, lightness, that's where the silly part of Profoundly Silly Wisdom comes in, is a really powerful way to access our intuition. It's very hard to tune into your intuition when you're stressed. So what happens instead? Do we get taught that we have the answers? No, we get taught that the authorities know what's best for us. We get taught to defer to authorities and experts. And also, we get taught that life is inherently serious and that we've got to fight and compete. So it gets very stressful and makes it very difficult for us to tune into our own sort of inner, authentic truth. So how can I help? Well, obviously I've had to do this for myself, but the tools I developed during that dark night of the soul can help relax you so that we can pull these, tease these answers out of you. And not only that, because they feel true, because we're tuning into your soul, I would say, into your soul, into your intuitive mind, it makes it much easier for you to take aligned action, because we're not just adding information to your already overloaded brain, we're actually tuning into your truth. And I also have other tools that I can use to help reinforce that, to help you take that action, because it's not all about just sitting in the oracle's cave and receiving visions and doing nothing with them. So yeah, the final thing is that it's much more fun to do it this way, rather than trying to bang out the answer, which never works. So let's face it, I went in circles for years. So whatever you're stuck in, whether it's indecision, maybe you're not sure about a relationship you're in, your work situation, something's troubling you, you don't know the best way forward, or whether it's an emotional trigger that's bothering you that you can't seem to rise above, or a behavioural pattern, maybe you keep ending up in the same relationship, who knows, or like me, you're in the spiritual or creative void and you have no idea what to do next. Just book a consultation, a free consultation call below if you'd like to find out more about the Profoundly Silly Wisdom approach. And I've said, Profoundly Silly Wisdom is an approach, but it's also a community. So if you've been doing your personal development for a long time and you actually just want to enjoy it more and also meet other like-minded people, then drop your email below and I'll send you an invitation to the next free online gathering. We meet every 6 weeks or so. So yeah, whatever your situation, if you want to find out more, book that call below and I look forward to playing with you.